Hi, everybody. It's day 4. And I don't know about you, but last night's vice presidential debate was a bit of a doozy. Sure, big change from the previous debate, but also a lot of moments of really wanting to feel a lot of strong emotions about what was going on. I'm not going to shy away. I love Kamala. So you know where I land on the political spectrum, but it was still hard to watch at times. And I know a lot of people felt a lot of outrage at question dodging and being in the vice president's tendency to interrupt, speak over the moderator. So you might have found yourself getting really wound up and feeling a lot of intensity. But you know, there was one clear winner in that entire debate, and that was the fly that landed and stood there silent, still for 2 minutes, respected the time limit, 2 minutes of uninterrupted stillness. And that's what we're going to practice a little bit today. Practice that stillness. Just being with everything that's happening. All the news today, about what's happening with the debates, what's not happening with the debates, all the feelings you might be having around this election. It's such an intense moment. There's so much coming up. And I know that a lot of people are definitely feeling a lot of turbulence, a lot of raw emotions. It's all coming up. Anything that you didn't really want to address, it's coming up. And so we're going to spend less time today talking, and we're going to invoke the stillness. Maybe not quite the stillness of the fly, but that fly modeled for us the capacity to be still and be with something that, at least from some people's perspective, maybe is really hard to tolerate. So I know some of you might be thinking, oh, he's being a little too snarky, a little too partisan here. That's fine. You can work with that. That can be your practice point. If you're bristling at my comments today, work with that. That's your practice. So we're just going to sit together for a few minutes, closing our eyes, practicing being with these emotions, the outrage, the anxiety, what's going to happen. Whatever is triggering you these days, I get it, just let it be there. Just take a moment to find some stillness. Take a deep breath. If you don't like the metaphor of being the fly, imagine what it's like being with the fly, letting it be there in your hair for 2 minutes, not trying to swat it away. It's another way to relate to all your feelings, everything that you don't like, what's going on. And this practice is just the practice of allowing, just being with it, not needing to push it away, not needing to fix it, not needing to change it, including your desire to get away from this practice. What's the point of this? There's a real power in being present, not moving. And that stillness. being an unwavering presence, feeling anchored, even if it's only temporary, even if normally you're in flight, it's coming to rest. And I'm going to close my eyes with you. And for the next few moments, just invoking that feeling of being silent, still, at rest. And if you're the fly, you may be itching to move, itching to fly, unsure that what's beneath you is stable, won't swat you away. Still just being there. And if you're the person, just allowing, knowing that that fly will eventually go away. It's a great teacher. Just notice what's coming up for you, what you want to push away. Any kind of itchiness, resistance, desire to doom scroll through Facebook, read news article after news article, dissecting the debate, who's ahead, flipping through channels, just noticing that desire for information, predictions, certainty. Just desire for confirmation, connection with people who share your views. It's not easy to be still when the world feels like it's just swirling, like we're in an existential hurricane. It'd be hard to stay put. And yesterday we talked about being open-hearted, empathetic, keeping your heart open. That was certainly a challenge last night, listening to the debate, listening to certain false statements, misleading statements, denial of this administration's record on the coronavirus. And today I was supposed to talk about forgiveness, but I realized that it's important to just be still. Fly offered a great model. Even if it's just for a few minutes, finding stillness each day. So with that, continue to be still, practice just landing briefly, before you fly off again. I'll see you tomorrow.